Hello YouTube, it's Gary the Bearded Woodworker. Thank you for joining me today. In my previous episode, I showed you how I made a whole bunch of different pumpkins. This episode, I'm going to focus, take that footage, and show you how I just made this one. This was probably my favorite out of the four that I made. This is made out of 2x8s and a branch that I found outside of my house. So I think this could probably go for $30 to $40 at craft shows. I'm really not sure. That's probably what I would start at. Anyways, stick around. I'll show you how I did this. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut these down to different heights. I am then going to run them through my table saw and get a straight edge. And I'm going to glue two of these together. And then after it's glued together and dried, I am going to draw a pumpkin and then we'll cut it out. Now they dry. It's the next day. I don't know how some of you other guys out there glue things up and you think 2 hours later you can work with it. Never works for me. So I just decided to move on to the next day. Okay, I'm gonna see if my bandsaw will cut 2-inch or 1.5 inch stock. We'll do by 2x stock? Sure. Just do. So now we're going to wrap the whole edges here. Now time to see if my idea even worked. It works! I'm gonna hit this with some sandpaper. Maybe I only need 2 clamps. Next, go outside and find yourself a stick. We're gonna cut little pieces off anywhere between whatever you'd like, 1 inch to 2 inches, maybe even 3. They're going to be the stems. My back looks horrible because I use scrap piece of wood, but that's adorable. Now let's put a top on it. I cut a piece of that same branch and I took it to my little disc sander and I sanded it so it would fit in there. And I like how it's kind of off to the side. So I'm gonna put a bunch of glue, stick it in place, and then I think I will clamp that down. All right, just enough pressure to hold it in place. And now we let the glue dry. So that's it. If you want to see how I made the other ones, you could watch the original long video, or you could go to this playlist right here and you can watch every single one of these little videos to learn how to make these pumpkins. Thanks guys for watching. Thanks for your support. See you again.